Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry that you see the cat right here. That's my sister's cat, Titan. Basically, I'm returning to you this afternoon for a movie review, early afternoon for the Napoleon 2023 film that I got done watching last night. It was like a lengthy movie, I can tell you that. It was like 2 hours and 37 minutes. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this 2023 film. I know I'm still behind on 2023 films, but in due time I should be caught up soon. Um, in due time, it's just going to be a little bit, but still. I only have, after this, 12 more 2023 movie reviews to review, and then I should be caught up. So let's dive right into this Joaquin Phoenix film, Napoleon. So, Napoleon Bonaparte, I believe is how you pronounce his name, was a dictator back in the 1700s all the way to the 1815 era and all that. So he was a general and basically tried to become a leader, an evil dictator in a sense, and tried to win wars and battles and all that. So basically, Joaquin Phoenix's performance was great in this. I'll give him that. He does put on a good performance when any movie he does. It's usually pretty good. He's a little odd as a person, in my opinion. I don't know for sure. I haven't met the guy, but most of his movies are usually good. Most of them. I think with this film, this was a pretty good film. Would I say there were some flaws to the movie? Yeah, there were some flaws to this movie. Because some critics said they got it inaccurately wrong or whatever. The whole story behind it. I don't know for sure in that matter. I'd have to do some research on that, but basically, with what I watched with this film, I was pretty impressed. This was a pretty good film. Very lengthy. I mean, the runtime was a little unnecessary, but hey, that's what you get with this kind of movie. They try to make it. They were trying to explain everything in this movie in the best way possible. With the whole Napoleon Bonaparte story, and yeah, he was a weirdo. And Joaquin Phoenix played him pretty well, personally. He put on his best performance, and overall, I think this film does deserve a lot more praise than more flack. Yeah, it's not really something to really praise about a dictator, personally, but the film's performance was good. Was pretty good. But overall, I think with the whole story and how he tried to become power hungry and tried to take over England and all the other countries, yeah, that's where it showed at the beginning he was a alright guy, and then he got lust for power and got power hungry towards the end of the film, and you see his true side, how he becomes a dictator and at the end of the film and tries to defeat as many opponents that oppose him in a way. So basically, he kind of lets the power hungry ruling the world thing get to his head. So basically, if I were to give this movie a score, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. It's a good film. I recommend watching it personally. Um, I'm not going to say it's a pretty good film because I don't want to sensationalize someone who was a dictator. But I will say this film's performance with Joaquin Phoenix was pretty on point and really impressed me with how the film turned out. So, yeah, I mean, some of the critics have their opinions on this movie, saying it's fine for what it is. Yes, the pacing was pretty lengthy. I will give it that. 2.5 hours is pretty long, but they were just trying to explain what needed to be talked about in this movie and the whole facts on what I watched, and I was color me impressed with Joaquin Phoenix's performance. So pretty much 8 out of 10 for this new film, Napoleon, 2023 film. I know it's a few months old, actually, this movie, but I'm just trying to get caught up on movie reviews to see what if I can get caught up in time to get to the 2024 films pretty soon. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this movie review this afternoon, 8 out of 10 for this film, and thanks for watching.